Hi everybody, I'm Amy and I am making a video from bed in response to Melody Fletcher's challenge to do so. So I also, just like Melody, have no makeup on and I'm in bed. Although I am not in my bed, I'm visiting a relative, so I am staying in their guest bedroom. This awesome gray fuzzy pillow though is mine. I've just purchased it. I'm going to stroke it pretty creepily here and I'm going to take it home with me. And so, yeah, that's great. So Melody makes this really great point in her video, which I have made in other videos as well, when talking about resistance, that there's this idea sometimes with manifestors that you have to be in a positive emotion all the time. They have to be happy all the time in order to get what you want. Look, there's nothing wrong with doing your best to feel good and feel grateful and happy as much as you can. But there's a lot of value in letting your resistance and your negativity come up, and so you can deal with it and release these limitations. That sometimes people will use the idea of being positive as sort of a way to be in denial of what's really going on under the surface. That you're going to be so much better off turning around, facing, and dealing with and actually feeling the negative emotion rather than trying to pretend like you don't have it by paving over it with positive emotion. So sometimes people will try way too hard to be positive, and you don't need to do that. So I have this great analogy I like because of the fears that people have when they come to me. They're like, wait, you want me to focus on my negative emotion and feel it? Isn't that going to manifest it? I don't want to manifest it. Totally common fear. So many people have it. And I want to tell you that I have manifested so many things. Pretty much everything I've manifested that any resistance at all came up on. The resistance ultimately in the long run wasn't a deal breaker. It might be in the moment, like you might feel bad in the moment and you know, but it's not in the overall grand scheme of things going to be a deal breaker to your manifestation if you understand that you can actually feel it and release it rather than trying to manifest so you don't have to experience it, which a lot of people do. And I want to say that as well. A lot of people will continue to manifest over and over and over again because they're so afraid of feeling that negative emotion. You're better off feeling it and getting it out of your system and then manifesting, because you won't have to manifest over and over again if you can actually deal with the negative emotion. Just saying. Okay, so here's my analogy. Imagine you have a trash can or a garbage can and it has a bag full of doubt in it, right? So instead of trash, it's like doubt or impatience or something. So people will come to me with their bag of doubt and they'll say, what do I do with this? How can I believe I'm going to get what I want? And I'm like, well, we can work on that belief in a minute. But in the meantime, let's take the trash out. Let's take your doubt out by actually focusing on it. And they're like, no, 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 no. I'm afraid to focus on it. I don't want to create more doubt. And I'm like, but you already have doubt. It's in the bag. Like, let's deal with it and get it. Do you want your garbage can to be empty? They're like, well, I don't want to manifest the garbage can to be full of doubt. And I'm like, it's already full of doubt. We're going to actually take the trash out because it's already here. It's an all-inclusive universe. It's already included. So the fear is they think they have an empty garbage can and they are afraid that they are going to manifest a bag full of doubt by focusing on doubt. And I'm like, well, it's kind of the other way. You already have a bag full of doubt in your garbage can and we're going to take it out. Otherwise, if you leave it there and pretend like it's not there, it's going to smell and you're not going to like it and it's still going to be there and it's going to rot and it's going to be horrible and it's eventually going to drive you crazy. Let's just deal with it right now. Like, just take the trash out right now rather than letting it smell up your house. So I want you to think of it like that. You are actually releasing it by taking it out, by embracing it, by letting it be there, by acknowledging that it's there. And you will then have an empty garbage can. So people are afraid, they have an empty garbage can, and by focusing on the negativity, they're going to create a trash bag full of doubt. When in reality, you already have a trash bag full of doubt, and we're going to take it out and do something about it. And then you'll know you can handle it. And then the next time it comes up, if it comes up again, you won't be so adversive to it or afraid of it or stuck. So that's the analogy I wanted to share with you. That's kind of how I think about it. No, feeling resistance is not fun. I don't like it. Every time it happens, I'm like, ugh, this again. But I at least know through experience especially, if I allow it and I give myself permission to feel it and it will pass on its own. The more I try to fight it, the more I try to manifest to get what I want so I don't have to feel it, the worse I feel. And so I just want to tell you, like, your emotions are indications. They're not, you know, when you feel negative emotion, it's just an indication. It's just an alarm letting you know you're getting too far away from being in alignment with your desire. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean you're never going to get what you want. It just means in this moment right now, you're focusing on something that is not in alignment with your desire. That's it. That's what it means. And the more you realize that and have tools on how to deal with resistance by allowing it and embracing it and loving yourself anyway and believing you can still get what you want anyway, you are going to be good to go. So I have a resistance playlist of videos, and I'll put that in the description bar as well. You can check out. I use tons of tools. Feel free to have as many as you want in your toolbox. And it's just mainly, though, allowing the negative emotion as opposed to resisting it, because you can resist resistance or you can allow resistance. I recommend allowing it. No, it doesn't feel fantastic in the moment, but it feels better than resisting it. So you can experiment with that for yourself to prove it to yourself. The next time you're in resistance, first, resist it, fight it, try to manifest around it, hate it, try to just do anything you can to get around it. Take note of how that feels. Then after you do that for a couple minutes, really pay attention to how that feels. Do you feel better or worse? You're going to probably feel tighter or worse or more amped up to try and figure it out. Then shift gears and be like, okay, well, I'm going to allow the resistance. I'm going to let it be there. I'm going to let it be okay that it's there. No, it doesn't feel fantastic right away, but of the two options, you will find that allowing the resistance feels better, than it feels less tense than the resisting of the resistance. So that's why when they say, you know, find a better feeling, sometimes you have two bad feelings and you have to just pick the better of the two bad feelings. And so that's why I recommend that. So experiment with that with yourself. Try it a few times to really see. Resisting resistance means this shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be feeling this. This is ruining my life. I'm never going to get what I want. I'm going to manifest around it. I need to watch another video. I need to watch another process. Like, this isn't working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There's a way to do it. I'm got to figure it out. I don't know how to figure it out. That's like fighting your resistance. Allowing it is, all right, fine. I'm frustrated. I don't know what I'm doing. It's totally fine. Maybe I'm supposed to feel this way. Who wouldn't feel this way? I guess it's okay that I feel this way. I can feel bad today. Maybe feeling bad isn't the worst thing in the world. It's like allow the resistance versus fighting it. Anyway, I hope this helps. And yeah, this is my video from bed. Anyway, hi, Melody. All right, great. Happy manifesting. You guys have a very wonderful day.